my aim of my whole life is to be with you now. Whoever is in front of me, spend this time. And this is really is the aim.
To be completely and utter present.
Completely into this present. As if
It's such a privilege, pleasure, and honor to be with Junehan. And then the word I meant to say is?
Sunim.
Sunim.
Sunim means monk in Korean.
Okay.
So Junhansnim.
Junhansnim.
Yes.
And I would have said monk Junehan.
That's also good. Or JH. Or hey monk. It's all good.
Nice. I'm Dr. Mandeep Rai, the author of The Values Compass.
Yeah.
And we met because of your temple stay here in the center of the busiest part of Seoul, in the university district. And it really couldn't be more busy. No one would believe that there's a temple stay here. What made you do a temple stay here?
Oh, okay. This building came to me. Not I chose the building. I was doing 1,000-day retreat in the deep mountain, and someone came to me and she said, I have a building in such a town, and then it's empty now because of the COVID, no rent, the tenant left. So she asked me to pray because I was doing 1,000-day retreat, so she thought I have a very strong mind
Practice. Power. Yes.
So she asked me to pray for her building. And I was like, oh, I don't do that prayer often for me, for like praying for the better things to come. But let's do it together. But I checked Google and I found it to be guest house. So I had 100 days left for the 1,000-day retreat, and then the question appeared: is this the time for me after it's finished, finally go down to city and be in the city? And I gave myself 7 days. 7 days is for me the longest time for me to make decision. So I gave myself 7 days to think about it and then make decision. I said, and last moment, I decided to come down and take this building as a rent.
Was it the right decision, or is it always the right decision?
Okay, for me, whatever I make decision, I would love to consider it as all right decision, because I made it, and whatever decision make in the past in my life, it all makes me now. I am the accumulated decisions that I made in the past, and that made me now.
You're the product of all those decisions.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to embrace all decisions I make in the past, and I want to embrace all the decisions I make in the future.
I love it. And you just decided, so be it.
Yeah.
So people come here to meditate. We did it this morning at 6 a.m. How does one meditate?
Like we are talking to each other with full attention and full brightness. That's how we should meditate. No, and I shouldn't say we should do this. That's how I meditate. Just embrace whatever is now. Sound, air, and you. And just be you now. That's how I meditate.
And we were talking about how I always thought that Buddha had his eyes closed, or that we practice with our eyes closed. And we were talking about even in Vipassana, they practice with their eyes closed. And you said actually that's not the way. And Buddha has never had their eyes closed when practicing, or at least in the pictures we see.
Right. I would never say we should, and this is right or wrong.
Okay.
But in my process of practice, I use both closed eyes and open eyes. For me, in the beginning, before I started meditating, I was here and there talking to people, like very busy. But when I sit, it's hard, like making myself too silent and subtle. It takes time. So I use ear. I focus ear and the sound in the beginning. So I have my eyes closed and just open my ears and try to be the sound. And I can hear every subtle little sound, like you're breathing, you're yawning, you're farting. And that makes me get to this moment very quickly. And then I open my eyes. Because if you keep closing your eyes, most definitely you fall asleep.
And some people say, oh, don't worry about falling asleep. That's part of the practice.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you agree?
I agree. But if you do 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, sometimes we do 17 hours meditating a day. And what we should overcome is this sleeping. And it's so hard sleeping in long period of meditation. They go like this, like that, like bang. One of my colleague fall asleep and hit the ground, and he got stitches and bleeding all over because we were doing non-sleeping meditation for 7 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. So for 7 days you were going to stay awake?
Yeah. Some Koreans are crazy. Some Korean monks are crazy. Some masters they never lie down. And
what's the aim? The
aim is always to live now fully. Yeah.
Okay.
With compassion and wisdom. And be free.
So they say that compassion and wisdom and freedom, all of these values start with yourself first. A lot of people find it difficult to have compassion for themselves.
Yeah, a lot of people love suffering. We keep making ourselves suffer. It's not something from other situations. In Buddhism, we say. So same situation, for example, like, how do you say? Same difficulty right in front of us. And if I take it as, that difficulty will make me stronger and wiser, so let's penetrate. Or someone goes, why is my life always with difficulty? And same situation, but different approach, different acceptance, perceiving. So it's not about the situation, it's about us, how we take it.
So, how do you build self-compassion?
Love. Yes.
Yeah, but the self-love is the beginning of everything.
Yeah.
So, how do you get there?
First, I know if I have no love and keep following attached to negative thoughts or good thoughts, whatever, I get to attach to it and I get suffering. And no one wants to suffer, right? And that's the beginning. Let's realize that all suffering is created by mind alone. And it's me who is giving myself suffer all the time. And you love yourself. Yeah? I want to love myself. So let's be it. And this beginning,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, we were talking about being playful and how easy it is to love yourself when you're playful.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would you give us, I don't know, some examples? You gave me many of you being playful.
Okay. I love being playful because it's playful.
But I cannot believe that when you're meditating by yourself for 1,000 days, when you love people so much and you love playing with people so much, entertain yourself. Firstly, if you're meditating for 1,000 days, are you sitting there for 1,000 days meditating?
Oh, no.
No.
Sitting, walking, playing with ground, playing with grass, playing with water, playing with birds, playing with air. For example, when I sit, this inhaling this beautiful, fresh air, I'm playing with this air. And more, I'll say playing, loving with the air. So loving is always playful, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So being in love with this air that I breathe, so playful. Yeah. So I make a rhythm. Even I make a rhythm like this, and it's fun breathing.
So did you miss people in your 1,000 days?
Yeah, some people come.
Oh, they came to
Yes,
visit.
they come, and they come from. I can hear, it's from the far, and they come. And if it's my meditation period, I don't go down. But if they're still waiting, I go down and talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What made you want to go into the mountains and meditate for 1,000 days?
Well, as a game, also playing. Before going into 1,000-day retreat, I did 18 months trekking to Himalaya, all the way to Himalaya. And it was always moving, like walking, and meet all these different culture people. And this all playful practice. But I was like, okay, if I confine myself within a small territory, would I be able to still enjoy or being playful even for 1,000 days? It was like my next step of practice. So I just took it because I've never done it. And I wanted to try.
So when we did our bows and vows today, what the last vow is to say, you have vows like, there are many teachings and I hope to learn those infinite lessons. Do you think we learn our lessons, or because we're repetitive beings, right? And we're having to keep on learning the same lesson. What's the lesson that you have to keep on learning, that you are having to keep on learning?
All situations, whatever situations appear to my life, are teacher.
Yeah.
Like, for example, you are my great teacher right now because you make me alive now. And whatever difficulties appear in my life, if I consider this difficult situation as teacher, I learn something and I grow. So I embrace all difficulties, all happiness, and they all make me grow. So this view of living, accepting whatever is happening now, and one wise thought, accepting it, and I want to learn from this situation, that situation, and every moment become teacher. And some years pass, and I look at myself, wow, so grown up little, and happy. Yeah.
You spoke wonderfully about even rejection. I said, when someone rejects you, how do you handle it? And you said, that's their karma or my karma. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's their karma and also my karma. And I try to see the situation clearly, what is going on now. And if I believe, I should spend more time with her or him about this rejected moment and situation. If I want to work with it, I work. And if I feel like if I decide, oh, this is not worthy, or it's gonna take too much energy, then I close and not react to that rejection.
And there might be times when it's worthy, but still that other person or the other situation is not going to change or is not ready to change.
Right. Like, for example, Buddha never spoke Dharma unless was asked. When someone asked Buddha question, then he answers with great compassion and wisdom. But if not asked, he didn't talk. So when you want to, for example, when you want medicine, if it's the time, then medicine works. But if you don't want medicine, then a big, really expensive medicine you're not gonna take. So why we waste time and energy to make medicine?
So one of the last vows of those 4 vows is to be like Buddha, or to, what is that last vow?
Be Buddha.
Be Buddha.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Yeah. Don't make Buddha so special.
Okay.
Yeah. Buddha means right now we talk with love and compassion. That's Buddha. Yeah. Awaken now is Buddha. So let's not make Buddha so special.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. So what's the ultimate aim of life? As in, I know it's to be in the here and now, but we were talking about afterlife, right?
Okay. We're getting into next life, yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
we're getting into next life.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
I love, sometimes, not often, I love imagining about my next life. And I sometimes say to people that next life I want to be born again, and I want to be Son Heung-min, great Korean soccer player, and be the soccer player and become monk at the age of 28 next life. That's my kind of dream. But it's a fun dream. Dream is just dream, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
But you had a sense that you were maybe a monk, or that you meditated previously, because you could sense that this came naturally to you, because you became a monk at 28.
Yeah.
That there's something around that age or number for you.
Yeah.
So you could see or sense your past lives, but you don't play there too much.
I don't play too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is one area you don't play.
Yeah.
So, is it that we're always going to be reborn again?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know, and I don't need to know.
Okay.
And don't know is always, sometimes don't know is so beautiful to make me not go too far into thoughts or dreaming, and make me come back here with you. Yeah.
You know, being in the present, it's amazing, but it's difficult, isn't it? Because our mind is always jumping.
It's difficult, yeah. If you think it's difficult, it's going to be more and more difficult. And as a child, look at child, when something terrible happened, they cry like as if the world is finishing. But suddenly, one moment, they become so happy, like living moment to moment. And it's so easy for them. They're not trying. It's just they're living like that. Yeah? But as they grow up, more information, more programs, and we become like that, jumping around. Go too much deeper, go too much to future, go too many times too much to past.
Yes. Yeah. So is there, I get the sense that you're kind of manifesting, right? You've just manifested an incredible site at Central Park, or near Central Park in New York. You're going in 2 days for another temple that is part of JustBe.
Yeah.
How many do you have, and how are you manifesting all of this?
It's all about manifesting right now. always. The place in JustBe New York is there, but it's here if I think about it, right? It's not here right now if I don't think about it. So manifesting, if I feel like right now thinking about all these plans, then I go deep into planning, but not too long, because it's going to make me exhausted. Right? So it's always manifesting now. Should I think about it and be it about the future or past? It's not about stopping thinking. It's not about just living what's going on now. That's a big false. Thinking time, planning time, plan. Deep, concentrated. And when it's enough, stop. And stopping is always hard because we have been always, this habit of chasing thoughts is so strong. Negative thought, that's why we have mental disease now. Keep following, chasing. You never learn to stop and be so stupid now.
Yes, we were talking about mental disease, we were talking about anorexia, depression, anxiety, neurodiversity. I'm not saying that's a mental disorder, but you know, so many ADHD, OCD, allergies, food allergies, all kinds of things are coming up and seem to be so prevalent. Is that just because we are not in the present that that's happening?
I think there could be many, many reasons. For me, first, the habit of following thoughts, especially negative thoughts. This habit is so strong. And now we don't use our body too much. In the farming area or in Himalaya, this big mountains, and you have to be so diligent. You move your body so much, and your mental, when you're moving, repeatedly moving, your mind is resting. So no mental disease in the mountains or in the farming, farmers.
Yes.
Now it's unbalanced. We use our brain too much, mind too much, and not our body. So become balance, become breaks. Yeah. So, that reason. And also what we eat. We eat so much stressed animals, meats.
You're vegan?
I'm not vegan. I'm not anything, but whatever is offered, I eat. That's Buddha's teaching. But not chasing these flavors. Try not. I say, try not to be so obsessed with the taste of it. But yeah, the suffering is all around, especially the animals.
Yes.
And that affects us, and we affect the animals. So many sufferings and stress around, so we get affected. But remember, you go to Himalaya or somewhere in the nature, there's not much stress there. So I become like mountain.
Yes. Your piece of advice to Koreans. So we were talking about how the value for Korea is that Bali dynamism, you know, always trending, always thinking of the next thing.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. But as you said, that any one thing, even if it's love, has a shadow. So your advice to Koreans is?
Yeah. We were so 빨리, yeah. And no time to rest. And people say, some friends from all over the world, they say to me, Koreans work the most hours and play the most hours and they never sleep. We need to sleep.
Yes.
Rest time. Right?
Yes.
We need to sleep, but lights are always 24 hours. Yeah. And to be able to sleep, we need to get some fresh air and have some sweat. And we have so many mountains around Korea. So let's hike, walk. And when you hike, go up, you make it, if you go up and more, up, and our stepping is getting slower and slower. So this 빨리빨리 habit is calm down. So I remember when I was young, like at the age of 8 years old, my grandparents they go to this community, they hike all the mountains around the nation. And when I reached 8, I was the very first child of both family, and they were like, you want to go to mountain with me? And it's okay, I follow you. And then every weekend I hiked mountain with grandpa and grandmother. And there are many grandpa and grandmothers. And I see now that going to hiking mountain every weekend helped so much. I now reflect that first I go there and many 할머니, 할아버지, this grandma, grandfather loved me so much. Oh, this little young one came to us and we do it together. And then I'm so light and fast, so I go first. And then I will look, come on, like that. And then they come and what they do is give me money. Oh, yeah, like this. Candies, buy candies, So I collect all the money. And then the whole week I go to school and hey, I buy this, and everybody loves me. Because I use money to.
Yeah.
And there's so much love, from the grandmothers and grandfathers, and also this how to say 인내심, patience. Yeah, going up and up, it takes lots of patience and courage to go up, And when you hiking mountain, when you do it alone, it's harder because if you go reach the middle, then you go, this is enough.
Yeah.
Maybe this is enough and go down. But our aim was to go to the peak, and I do not succeed and fail, for example, per se, and stopping in the middle, right? But when we walk together, hike together, we always reach the peak. This habit of being the peak, habit of challenging and overcoming those difficulties make us self-confident.
Yes.
And a lot of energy and strength within.
Yeah.
And I believe now that every weekend hiking was so helpful for me. So now that's why I'm building this project in Himalaya.
Tell me about the project.
In Himalaya?
Yeah.
Okay. 12 years ago, I was trekking 18 months, Himalayas and Tea Road, and it was my best practice. It was my best time in my life. And sweating so much, lost so much weight.
Best practice because you could be so in the present because you're,
Yeah, so in the
So
present, in the nature, and
using your body.
right, meditation is following this rhythm of 1, 2, 3, 4. Like dancing, like it's like dancing. Hiking is like dancing. So dancing all the time, 8 hours, 10 hours, then you sweat and you lose the weight of your body, but also at the time lose the weight of the stress, mental stress. All this poison in me and like melting away with sweat. So I find it hiking and walking the great method of practice. And Buddha also walked all life. That's why we call it the way.
Oh, he walked from kind of North India, from all the way?
Oh, North India to, I don't know whichever direction he went, but he was always walking. And only the rainy season, 3 months, he stopped walking and sat. That's why we call it summer retreat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the project?
We started making a village in Himalaya,
Where in the Himalayas?
Annapurna,
Oh, yes.
Pokhara area.
Yes. So, in Nepal.
in Nepal. Yes, and it's right above the birthplace of Shakyamuni Buddha, which is Lumbini, and my project is to make a trail from Lumbini to Pokhara.
Such a beautiful part of the world. It's like a jewel in the world.
Oh, yes. And like, you know Santiago Trail?
Yeah.
We do,
Oh, that's such a great idea. It's like that. It's like a pilgrimage trail.
yes, yes. And that road is already there in Nepal, and the Nepali government named it as Siddhartha Highway.
Excellent.
That they say that's the road Buddha, before he became monk, Buddha, he was Siddhartha, named Siddhartha.
Yes, yes.
And that's the road Siddhartha went up and down, Himalayas. Yeah. And it's only about 150 kilometers. And if you go fast, it's 7 to 10 days. For me, it took about 18 days because it was so beautiful. And yeah. So let's rejuvenate that road. It's 2,600 years old road, and if you want to find out true nature of great compassion and wisdom, or if you get stuck in your life, let's all go there and walk together this trail for the next 1,000 years.
Absolutely stunning. That is such a beautiful vision.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Yes. Yeah. Brilliant. Now, the aim of the Values Compass is for us to figure out our core values, what's most important to us. So, all of these cards, nature, humility, work, goodness, humor, diversity, passion, let it go, environment, self-expression, support, etc.
Okay.
What is most important to you? What are your top 5 values, or even one value?
No. Let's not put it there. Let's put these cards all on my wall.
Okay.
And then whatever word I need, I use that value.
Excellent.
Not just take 5. This is all great.
Okay.
This is all great values.
Yes,
Nothing is
101.
not great. Yeah.
108
So if I were you, if you give it to me,
Yeah,
I
it's
put it
yours.
up this wall.
Okay.
And then you pick every day. I pick 5
Okay.
words I need.
Great idea.
Tomorrow maybe different value.
That's so great. And that's really how you treat your meditation too. You've got this sense of it doesn't have to be the same every day.
Right.
Let me play with it.
Right.
Yeah. I know play is definitely one of your core values.
Oh yes.
But that's a really, really
Okay,
wonderful idea.
nature now
Yes.
is good. Nature, we need nature and embrace, love the nature. We're killing the nature now. Oh, happiness, yes.
Nothing more
Humility,
important.
yes. The
Yeah.
first 5, I take first 5 now.
Okay.
Joy and dignity.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And tomorrow I take next 5.
Okay. Okay. That's so nice.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Wow. So this is like you made this card.
Yeah. It's all based
for
on the
game.
Yeah. To make it a
Okay.
game, to make it so that even if you give your next year just even one word, it changes everything. But I love the idea of adopting all of them at different times. I love that. Wow.
Is this the 101 card?
Yes. I was going to do it 108, and I have got another 7, so we'll do 108.
All right.
Yes.
And this card will give it to me for a gift?
Indeed, yes.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna play this game
Yes.
with people who come here as
Perfect.
guests.
Perfect.
Yeah, that'll be lovely.
Okay.
All right, thank
All
you.
right. Well, I'm so excited about your Himalayan adventure. I'm definitely going to come to it and do
Yes.
that pilgrimage.
You have to make promise.
Yes, I promise.
Okay.
Okay. I've actually once did the Annapurna whole trail.
Circuit.
But
Wow.
but you know when you said you would definitely reach the top, there was a moment, it was about 10, 20 meters from the top with a very good friend, and the weather turned and we didn't make it. And it was amazing because my friend turned and said, there's even beauty in this.
Oh yes.
And you're so right that the mountains
yes.
teach us so, so much.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I 100% agree with it. You never reach the top always, and sometimes you have to turn around, and that's also beautiful.
Yeah.
if we accept it.
Yeah. Yeah. So acceptance is the key.
Yes.
Yes. It is such a pleasure to be here with Junehan Sunim. And I feel like my heart explodes when we talk because there's such a wisdom and a lightness.
You're making me too big now.
No, but I'm just saying that's how, if I'm in the moment, that's
Yes.
that's my sense right now. 감사합니다. And I feel as though we were just talking about faith.
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking about Buddhism and Sikhism and all spiritual cultures and cultures around the world and faiths around the world. And I was saying that with my work, I'm looking at every country in the world and looking at the values, the lessons, the incredible quality in each and every place. And it is really the teachings of Buddha, of Guru Nanak, of every spiritual master, to say that everyone has light inside of them and that we can learn from each and every person, from each and every culture, and they're equally as valid and important.
100% agree.
So you were there as a child growing up, being taken to the mountains by your grandparents every weekend. And something happened at the age of 21 where you thought, okay, I'm going to shave my head for the very first time. What happened?
I was in America in college years, and
Where in America were you?
St. Louis, Washington, New, which is about 26 years ago, and me and my friends driving at night, intoxicated, and then I fell off the cliff.
The car fell off the cliff?
Yeah, car fell off the cliff, and fortunately everybody didn't die, but one of them was in deeply injured, and in a coma state. And from that moment on, my life, just like that, became hell. And the big question arose for me that, wow, what is this? This life and death. Wow, death is right in front of us. And I never faced the death before. So that big question, and the second bigger question was, I didn't have intention to get into car accident. And those friends asked me, begged me to drive home. And I didn't want to because we all got drunk, right? And even though I didn't have intention, I gave so much suffering to my friend. So this guiltiness, big, heavy emotion, feeling to me. So that time I met Zen Master Sung-san, my great teacher, and his book, and Hyungak.
Where was he? How did you meet this Zen master?
So Zen Master Sung-san was spreading Dharma around the world. He was considered as one of the 4 living Buddhas in the world. Dalai Lama and Thich Nhat Hanh and Mahagosananda and Zen Master Sung-san. And one of his disciples was American monk. His name is Hyungak. So I met him. I met him before the accident, and suddenly accident happened, and this. So I decided to practice. That's the whole turning point of my life.
What did you decide to practice?
To go on to do a retreat.
Okay.
This Hwagesa Temple in Seoul. That's our headquarters for our lineage, Zen Master Sung-san lineage. So I did my very first retreat there.
And what did that consist of? What was this retreat? What did you have to do?
Basically facing a wall, 12 hours a day.
Facing a wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wall.
Yeah.
Everybody sit
Yeah.
facing the walls,
Yeah.
12 hours a day, silent. retreat.
Okay.
And only 2 times a week we do an interview, koan interview. We call it Dharma combat with the master. That's the only time we can speak.
And what did you learn? So here you are, you're feeling guilty, you're questioning life and death.
So I brought my question, my own question, into the retreat. What is all this
About.
life? And where does this all suffering come from? The root of it, so that I can be free from the suffering. I had my own question in there. And okay, I was living in hell and went to Hwagesa for retreat to be free from the hell. But I realized doing this retreat, facing the wall, silent, 12 hours of meditating, was a bigger hell.
Yes.
So to escape from the hell, I didn't know that I was going into so much worse hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the suffering grow and grow and grow, because when you are sitting and facing wall, only thing you can do is breathe and think.
Yeah.
So much thinking more up here,
Yeah.
right? And this fear and this suffering grow. And one time, about 3 weeks passed, and it became so big, and I knew I'm going into crazy.
Yes.
And finally I decided to run away. That moment I stood up, thunder happened.
Really outside?
No, inside.
Okay.
Boom! And it's like, oh shit, it was all dream. That this fear and this resentment and this guiltiness, all is dream. Right now, there's nothing. But I kept creating my own fear and suffering by myself. So I woke up from the dream of suffering, dream of fear. So that moment, I sat down and breathing like baby. No thinking arose. Just be in the zone. I can see clearly, hear clearly. Everything is so clear and present. And
Present.
Present.
Yeah.
Present.
Yeah.
Everything is as it is. Everything was as it is, sound and everything. So 3 hours passed just like that. And later I found this is samadhi state. I read the book and said, oh, this is samadhi state. I experienced it like that. So that was the turning point. That woke up from the dream of suffering.
Wow. So essentially, you dropped all the guilt, you dropped what happened yesterday or in the car accident, everything, and you just got straight into the moment.
Right.
And really just were in your breath or in the moment.
Right.
Is that what happened?
Yes. And after 3 hours didn't exist. It was just like a moment for me. So beyond time. Right? And then everybody go out to sleep, and I'll go like, wow, what is this? And then I start. Normally, when you do 1 hour session, your body aches like everywhere. This neck hurts, back hurts, especially for me, beginner, And I did stretching out like this, yeah. It's so painful. But after that moment, I did stretches. I became like yogi, like this, like backwards. Oh, I was like, whoa, yeah. It was like miracle, and how to say, it's great. Not
freedom?
Joy or freedom, not joy or happiness, but it was like, wow, astonished by what's happened. Yeah. And then I went to the master and we had an interview, and then I shared this experience, and he goes, wow, it came so quickly to you. And then he goes, this now is the start of real practice. Okay, before you're finding the truth in the dark area, dark side, dark place. But now you know, it's now 100% that all emotions appear. is like dream. Now you know, but the practice, real practice, starts now. So play with it.
Play with it.
Yeah, yeah. And then the next sitting session, I go sit, and it's like, and breathing in, breathing out, and suddenly one thinking arise and say, oh shit, it's broke. So somebody stay broke.
When the thinking arose. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I go like, oh shit, I want that state again. This wanting mind will become stronger and stronger, and I get stresses. Oh shit, I lost this silence again. And that was the first gate. That, okay, wanting enlightenment is big mistake. So just do it, mind. Just do it. We don't know. Just do it. Yeah. So playing with this practice, mind, grow. Yeah. And now here.
You're not now here. That was like 26 years ago. So then, okay, so that happened at 21.
Yeah.
Now at 28, you decided to become a monk.
Right.
So what happened between 21 and 28? And then what happened for you to become a monk?
Okay, I did many crazy.
So how many? Okay, go ahead. Go
How
ahead.
many?
No. Hang on, wait.
So I went many crazy things. I get out. When I finished the retreat, I was walking down the street from the mountain, and I see that every electric cords, birds, everything as they are, so present, like feel like I was reborn now.
Everything's in Technicolor.
Everything is, I can see clearly, hear clearly, and breathe clearly. And then came home and opened the internet and read through the emails. A miracle happened. My friend who was in coma woke up. Woke up and rehab, crazy.
Do you think you were praying for that?
No, I didn't pray for it. No praying.
Wow.
And
You don't think you manifested it. You don't think anything.
I would say maybe it's a lie. I never prayed, but some moments I prayed or hope that he recovers. Please.
Yeah.
That even one thinking, even one thought, if it's a strong power with one thought arise, then it affects. Yeah. Rather than 100 thoughts without power.
But then isn't that scary? Because if your thoughts have so much power in that state, then what if you have a negative thought?
Exactly. So that we have to have a clear compass of our life to help myself and to help other beings.
And I guess if you have a negative thought, then don't be attached to it. Just let it go. Just let it go.
Let it go and turn it around. One thinking flip. And suddenly, with one thought flips to the negative, from the negative to positive, this whole aura changes. This whole world changes. So that's the greatness of one thought, playing with one thought. How to play and compass. Yeah, and then he recovered, and the hospital took documentary film of his recovery. And then
Is he in St. Louis still? Is he still in
I
America?
don't know where he
Okay.
is now, but
Okay.
we graduated
No,
at the
no,
same
no.
time.
No, when he was in rehab. Where
Yeah,
was he
he
then?
was in
There. Okay.
Barnes Jewish Hospital,
Okay.
the biggest hospital in America.
Okay.
Because our school is the medical school was the top 3: Harvard and Johns Hopkins and WashU.
Oh, and you were studying medicine?
No,
No.
I was studying architecture.
Okay. Okay.
But he was hospitalized in our college hospital.
Okay.
And they took documentary and sent it to all over the nation, to the rehab centers, that you can also rehab like this and overcome.
So he became this big example to everybody.
Right.
Okay.
And so this guiltiness and this fear of him dying, all was dream for me
Yes.
too.
Yes. Thank God.
Right, thank God and thank Buddha. He was
Yes.
Christian, so thank God. I'm Buddhist, I'm a Buddhist, so thank Buddha.
Yeah.
And thank to him, thank to me,
Yeah.
thank everybody.
Yeah.
So this suffering also, this fear was also a dream.
Okay.
Yeah. And then everything becomes practice, challenges. I was going into this mode of challenges, you know. So I took backpacking around the world. One day I was like, okay,
What do you mean? How old are you now?
24.
Okay.
Actually, 2 years later, there was this World Cup, Korea and Japan World Cup,
Yes.
soccer.
Yeah.
And I love soccer so much, so I left school, left college for a semester, and come to Korea and become the Red Devil cheerleader.
Yeah.
So I was the national cheerleader for that time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got the prize from the president.
Well,
Korean-
president of what? Of the
Korea.
country?
Korea.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the real 표창장 this award that I was honored for the Korean.
You were the best cheerleader?
We had the group of the
Okay.
cheerleaders
Okay.
leading the whole nation.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy, yeah?
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, and after that, one day, I read some book, and 세계 일주 backpacking around the world. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I wanna do it. So I had a great plan to start from St. Louis for 6 months only. I'll go around and come back to St. Louis. One plan, and didn't make schedules ahead. So that was another crazy.
So you did it?
I did it.
You traveled the whole world?
Yeah. 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah. That was great.
By yourself?
By myself. All alone. 6 months.
What, planes, trains?
Planes, trains, whatever,
Yeah,
walk, bus.
yeah. Amazing. Okay, so you've seen the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that because I only walked one path.
Okay, but yeah. But you've been to how many countries?
Never counted, but I went to Japan, Korea, and went to China, Beijing, and then the beauty of the guest house is you meet all the travelers
Yes,
there,
yeah.
and I get to know where to go next.
Yes.
So I decided to do the Silk Road
Yes.
Trail.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's also Buddhist
Yes.
trail, you know.
Yeah.
So I did the Silk Road, and then went all the way to Urumqi. And I couldn't cross the border, so I took 55 hours of train back to Beijing
Wow.
and took a flight to Denmark.
Okay. Have you been to India? You went for Dharamsala.
This is the next trip, 12 years ago. This one I'm
Okay.
talking is 24 years ago.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So I did the world backpacking,
yeah.
and then started my own meditation center in college. I came back.
Oh, and started in St. Louis, a meditation center.
Yeah. I was a college student,
Yeah.
and I started my own meditation center.
Which means what? You're helping people to breathe, or what are you helping people do?
No, helping me.
Yeah. What are you? So what are you doing? When you're saying you started a meditation center in your college, what was it?
Okay, 5 o'clock in the morning, sharp. I go down and open the apartment door, and my friends were sitting waiting. And we go up and to my room. We have a Buddhist altar and everything, and we start bowing 4 great vows and start 108 bows, and then do a chanting, and then sitting, and then I go to my kitchen and prepare breakfast for them and serve breakfast, and go to school, and come back in the evening and do the same.
Okay.
Every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you're sitting, it was what we were talking about. It's like first just being present and listening, like closing your eyes and just listening. And then as the thoughts come, just letting them go. Is that what you were doing in the sitting?
For me, no. It's later this technique develops. Meditation technique develops within. So there's no, how to say, steps. Oh, it's like as you say, all method, all ways, it when you're climbing mountain, there's so many routes. You can never say this is right or wrong route. We all reach the peak at the last moment, right? But also in meditation skills. But for me, I use first sound technique, using ears, and then breathing. And then eyes open and be one with that some spot that I pick and be one. And so using many different techniques, but also with the thoughts also. Thought arise and I see the thought arose and I decide whether to follow it or drop it. If I want to follow, then that 20-minute meditation becomes deep thinking. Yeah, because I allow myself to that.
So sometimes you do deep thinking?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, before I go into meditation, I say, if I decide, okay, for next 20 minutes, every single thought arises, I'm going to kill it.
Drop it.
Drop it. Yeah. Okay, drop it.
Yeah, you can kill, but yeah.
Kill is more strong
Yeah.
words and strong intention.
Yeah.
So I use kill.
Kill. Okay. Okay.
So drop, put
Okay.
it down, you know.
Okay.
So next 20 minutes, I give all my life to drop whatever thinking.
But doesn't it keep coming up? Let's say you're killing it.
Killing it, it comes up, of course, then kill again. And focus on breathing. And the frequency is slow down.
So you're focusing on your breathing as much as you can.
Yeah. Breathing is fundamental. Yeah. Without one breath, we die.
So you're literally focusing on the breath going in and the breath coming out.
Yeah. And my belly go up, belly like this and like that. Yeah. And then the asshole.
Yeah.
Tighten and loosen, tighten and loosen. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you're aware of your whole body and the breath. And really, you're practicing as a monk. You're guiding your fellow classmates as a monk at 24.
No, I wasn't monk. I was a college student.
No, I know, but you're
Like
doing
a monk.
exactly what we do here. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot more amateur state.
Yeah, but still.
But now
Okay.
I'm still amateur, but at that time, baby meditator.
Okay, so you were 24 then? Yeah. And then what happened?
Okay, we had a group now, meditation group, and we started Saturday vegetarian potluck. And that's what I got from this word backpacking. The question was, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? What job?
Okay.
So that was
So you didn't want to be an architect?
No, I've quit architect.
Okay. Now what are you studying?
I was studying marketing.
Okay.
Changed suddenly
Okay.
from architecture to business.
Okay.
Yeah, and I took entrepreneurship class, and the project was vegetarian buffet, international vegetarian buffet, and I won the first place. And we did Saturday potluck every Saturday for about 1 year, and to start up business.
Okay.
Yeah, and we had group always meditating in the morning, and we practice making vegetarian food because everybody is different countries. So beautiful cuisine was every Saturday become bigger and bigger community. Like 50 people come with their own food. Wow, it becomes great party for vegetarians or vegetarian oriented.
And how is this a business?
And to create a restaurant.
Oh, okay. So people would create the food.
We create the food.
And then other people would come and eat and pay for it.
Yeah.
And the people who made it would make the money.
Right.
Okay.
We.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in each country has their own signature vegetarian dish.
Okay. So this is now you're still 24 or you're 25?
26.
26, okay.
Right.
And then something happens for you to become a monk at 28.
Yeah. And Korean Buddhist television called me, and
As a college student?
to college student. I was about to finish the college, and my teacher, he's American monk, is Sunim, and he did a lecture on Diamond Sutra, a series of Diamond Sutra in English, and they filmed it and to broadcast Koreans. And they called me to make subtitles of that talk. And that was the very first time to really get down to Sutra and listen to his talk, Diamond Sutra. And that was the moment I was, wow, this is crying, crying and translating. Something I have been doing in my past life, I could feel. So on the last day, I stopped, I finished translating and decided to become monk.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it just fell in your lap, this opportunity to do the subtitles. Wow.
Yeah. Because I realized, you know, at the same time I was planning this business with people and finding a place, fundraising, all these things and interacting with people. Our meditation is all about looking in, right? Practitioners, practicing means. And I look in myself, I lack wisdom and strength. I realize I lack so much wisdom and strength. And to able to do this great job or business, I realized I'm not there yet. So becoming a monk is focusing only inside, like highway, fast. So becoming a monk was not to become monk. Becoming a monk was meant to manifest deeper and faster within me. It's like expedient way to becoming a monk is.
Yeah. So whereas the rest of us might think of becoming a monk as maybe taking a break or a detour or something, rather you thought this is the express way of me. If I don't go in, I'm never going to have that wisdom and knowledge and everything I need. Or the strength.
If I don't go in, it takes so longer and longer. I struggle more and more.
Yes.
Doing this great, even if it's a great job or great business
Yes.
I have.
Yeah. Well, it takes real courage to go in the way that you did, because then you're 28, you shave your head again, and you become a monk. What does that mean? For how long? What did you do?
It's a whole long story. You wanna get into that?
Well, it depends. Let's summarize it.
7 minutes left.
Yeah. So essentially, you went in, to just give us the brief version. You went into the mountains. I know that you emerged from the mountains 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So from 28 now we're at similar
47.
age, 47, 48, 46.
Yeah.
You went into you became a monk, which means that you spent time in the mountains, you spent time doing a pilgrimage to Dharamsala, you're creating this amazing, like Santiago walk, a pilgrimage walk in to Pokhara, the Annapurna Trail, the Siddhartha Trail.
Oh, practicing journey.
Yes.
Yeah, to find deeper in me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's these JustBe temple stays around the world. So just give us a brief version so that we're up to date and we know.
Brief version is very military-like training in the beginning. Especially I took the harder road, the most difficult road. To become monk in Korea, Korean Buddhism order, Jogye order is very flexible. You can choose. You can become a meditator or go to college and study sutra, or you have many options. But I took the difficult road.
Which was?
Which was to go into this temple called Haeinsa. We call it a marine temple, and everybody lives like Navy. More difficult than Navy. Waking up at 2:40 every morning, and silent for 1 year. And
for 1 year, you were silent.
Yeah, unless you were asked to say.
Yeah.
When you're told to speak.
This is so mind-blowing to me because you're so playful, you so love people, and so many times you've tested yourself to be silent or be alone, like 1,000 days alone.
Yeah.
So you were silent for a year. Did that kill you?
Kill me, kill this, kill my ego and kill my hesitations, discriminations, and attachment. Yeah. I can say like that. Yeah. And then 3, 4, 6 years pass. Then
1 second. When you're silent, you know how for the first 3 weeks that you were meditating, you were in darkness, right? You were having dark thoughts. And then that thunderbolting lightning came and you let go. Was it similar when you were silent for the year? Was it like really?
it's different. It's different. Even if it's silent, there are the works that I have to do, like dishwashing, cleaning. In the first year, we call it action person. So no opinions, just work for our community.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just be present and
Just
serve.
present and do. And when somebody has to, we have to talk about some works, I work, then I speak. But it's a different side.
Got you,
Yeah,
got
yeah,
you, got you.
Yeah. That, so, challenges. This our practice is all about, in my belief, is to challenge something different, something difficult, something adventurous, and see how my mind works or react to it.
So now if we're going to give everyone a summary of what your philosophy is or what advice you could give or what wisdom you could give.
Again, it could sound so stupid, but my aim of my whole life is to be with you now. Whoever is in front of me, spend this time. And this is really is the aim.
To
of
be
mine.
completely and utter present.
Completely into this present. As if, even if I die the next moment, I have no regret.
So is the ultimate aim samadhi or enlightenment?
To be free from my own attachments and sufferings is the ultimate goal, I believe.
And if we are completely and utterly present, then you're not attached and you're not suffering. Is that how?
Well, suffering is also, part of our life. It comes, When you're suffering time, you suffer. Or I would rather say, when you're sad, just be sad, crying. Yeah? Well, because it's sad, many phases of life. We meet, and then we're gonna say goodbye some little time later, and I'll be sad.
I'll be
A
sad.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad time only sad, but don't attach to sadness. Crying time, cry. That's also living the moment.
So freeing. Okay.
Okay.
So, last parting words. We had decided that we're going to do like fun and joy and playfulness, and that we're basically going to just live every moment fully.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, watch this space. It's been such an honor and privilege. And I think that a lot of people who didn't know you have got to know you better. I really look forward to this Himalayan trek and the JustBe temple stays, and to be deeper in ourselves so that we're brighter outwardly.
Lovely. Yes, our brand name is JustBe. So now we have JustBe Temple in Seoul, JustBe Temple in Himalaya, and JustBe Temple in New York, and Instagram and YouTube. So let's meet and practice and help all beings.
And if you'd like a JustBe temple near you, then let us know, because hopefully we'll create one in London, and there'll be sparks here, there, and everywhere.
London, Mexico, wherever.
Yes.
Let's do it together.
Yeah. JustBe.
JustBe.